Oh, too light. I have been trying to film a video for this YouTube channel for probably about 3 years. I'm a mom. Moms don't get time to do things like this. So, while we're in quarantine and while we're staying at my mom's, I'm going to use this time to start my YouTube channel. I was thinking what would be the best thing that I could film so that you could get to know me, and what better video than a 25 things about me question tag, tag, because nobody's actually asked me to do it. Okay, so 25 things about me, no, questions, because nobody's tagged me. It's a question. I've got the questions here on my phone, so I'm going to go through them. Hopefully you get to know a bit more about me so that... Am I overexposed? Okay, let's go with that. Okay, so I'm going to do this tag, question. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to have some of my espresso first. Cheers. I've always wanted to be somebody that drinks espresso, and I'm trying to force myself to like it, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay, so here are the questions. Question number 1. Have I ever been in a bachelor or bachelorette party? No. No. I've never been to a bachelor or bachelorette party, which is quite sad really, considering I'm 31. I've just never, well, nearly 31. Never been invited to one, so I've never been to one. Hopefully that will change though soon. Have I ever got a ticket for driving? Yeah. Yeah, I have. I was being an absolute badass and going 32 in a 30 zone. Lock me up. How can you tell when I'm having a bad day? My face says it all. My face says it all. I've been told quite a lot that my face hides nothing, and I know it doesn't. But I just can't help it. I'm a Taurus, so yeah, we're fiery people. The kids will say, and I agree, that I shout a lot more when I'm having a bad day. Yeah, I do. I admit that. I definitely shout a lot more when I'm having a bad day. Am I creative? Yes, I am creative. Not boasting, but I am a creative person. I love being creative. I really need to look at the camera, don't I? I love creating things for other people. I love creating things for myself. I love videography. How often do I use social media? Every day. Probably just because I'm a nosy cow. I like to see what people are doing. I like to get inspired by people's pictures and videos. I love being on YouTube and seeing all the recommendations from beauty gurus and fashion gurus and this, that and the other gurus, all the gurus. I should probably be on it a lot less because I'm a mom, but I enjoy it. Sometimes I have like a little hiatus because it can get a bit much at times, and especially at times like this when everybody's on some sort of madness. There's a lot of opinions going around at the moment and a lot of controversial stuff that I just don't have time for because we're already suffering. We don't need people to have the fear of God put in them as well. So yeah, when shit gets on top, I take a break. Also, when my phone tells me that I've been on social media for 7 hours, that's a good sign to take a break as well. Would I rather live in a big city or on a farm? Okay, up until I'd say 3 years ago, I was a city girl. I loved the city. I still love the city. I love the buzz of the city. I love that there's always something to do. I love going out. I love sitting by canals like in Birmingham at the mailbox. I love that there are so many shops, but the city's for people with money. I don't have a lot of that, I'm a mom. So yeah, I love the city, but I think I would rather live on a farm. I grew up in Warwickshire, so I had lots of friends that lived in the countryside, like on farms and all of that jazz, and they had quads, and we used to ride on the quads and race the hay bales and all of that sort of stuff. So I had a lot of time growing up in the countryside with loads of freedom, loads of space. It was safe. Well, everywhere then was safer than it is now, but it was safe and it was fun. And so yeah, I think I still have that in me, hence me wanting to live on a farm. I would love for the kids to live on a farm. I'd love for them to be able to, I've always said I'd love to have a small house, not a small house, but you know, an average size house, but with loads of land, because I want the kids to be able to have space and freedom to run, and I want them to be able to walk a mile in that direction and they're still at home. And also when they're teenagers, it means they never have to leave home and go to parties, because that's not happening anytime soon. So I would rather live on a farm. Next question. Am I neat or messy? I'm not a neat person. I'm a clean person, but I'm not a neat person. Does anybody else know what I mean by that? I like things to be hygienic, but mess isn't really something that bothers me because I can't let it. I've got 3 kids and they're messy kids. They're not tidy kids. They don't take out crayons and put them back before they get the next thing out. It's everything out all at once, and then at the end of the day, usually it's me cleaning it up. I'm not one of these moms that can keep the house looking spotless. Sometimes I wish I had my shit together and that I could do that, but I can't. So I'm not going to pretend that I'm a neat person, because I'm not, but I am a clean person. Wash your hands, people. Do I believe in life after death? Yes. This is a tricky one for me, because I since I was 5, I've suffered with anxiety and panic attacks. And I mean, I'm not just talking about anxiety like, oh my god, this is making me so anxious. Like, I'm not talking about that anxiety. I'm talking about real anxiety that's been debilitating. I've lost jobs because of it. I kept my kids in because of it. Yeah, it got bad. Every person that suffers with anxiety has some sort of trigger, and my triggers are any kind of political unrest in the world and death. So I kind of have to believe in something after death just to keep myself from going absolutely crazy, because the thought of dying and that's it, no. No. Yeah, let's get on to a nicer question. Do I believe in life on other planets? I don't believe in aliens. Big eyes like this and a triangular head and long skinny arms. I don't believe in aliens like that, but I do believe that there are other life forms on other planets. I think we'd be really freaking naive to believe that there's nothing else, and also really egotistical to believe that there's nothing else. There's got to be something else. Don't believe that they freaking built the pyramids. Don't believe that they laid the stones at Stonehenge. Don't believe in any of that. I believe that there is life forms or on other planets. It might just be plants, it might be really basic life forms like little tadpole looking things. I don't know. I don't believe in aliens, but I do believe in life on other planets. What are 2 things that I'm really good at? Why is this such a hard question to answer? Okay, I'm a really creative person. The next thing is embarrassing, but I'm so good at it. You take me to IKEA and you want your flat pack wardrobe put together, your Dansk wardrobe or whatever it's called, I'm your girl. Give me an Allen key. Just give me an Allen key and I'll put your wardrobe together. All the people in my family, especially my nan, whenever they buy something from IKEA or something that's flat pack, they're like, Cian, are you free? I'm always free to do flat pack. I find it really therapeutic. It's embarrassing, but I'm good at it. My family say that I'm the man of the family, which, it's a compliment, but yeah. What are 3 things that I would want to have if I was stranded on an island? I wouldn't want my kids with me. I feel like I'm stranded on an island at the moment and I'm not coping having the kids with me. That's the honest truth. I can hear them downstairs probably tearing flesh from each other, but I'm not getting involved. I'm not into it. So I'm leaving them to it. I'll just give them some plasters afterwards. So what 3 things would I have? I would have food, a good book, suntan lotion, practical. Can't come and die on a desert island from sunburn. What position do I sleep in? If I'm really tired, I'll fall to sleep on my back. If I need to feel cozy and I'm not really that tired, I'll lie on my front with my arms under my pillow like this. I could actually go to sleep now, just like this. Yeah. What do I do to de-stress? What do I do to de-stress? I like baths, but I get too hot and feel like I'm gonna faint. Walks. I love going on walks to de-stress because I love nature. That's really disgusting. I can't believe I just did that on camera. Sorry guys, it's the espresso. Oh god, it actually tastes of... I'm not even going to say what it tastes of. Yeah, so to de-stress I like to walk. Nature is my jam. So I like to be out in nature. I like to look around me. Breathing fresh air. There's nothing better than breathing fresh air. Yeah? Yeah. Just tell them to be quiet and sit down. Yeah, so I like to walk to de-stress. Because that means I'm not in the house with the kids and it's usually them that have stressed me out. Have I ever seen a ghost or had any kind of paranormal experience? I don't know if you can hear the kids, but wow. Yeah, that was me banging the floor. I think I'm showing a bit too much of my real self here. I haven't got time for it. I've been so patient with them for the past 7 weeks. 7 weeks I've been patient. And I'm a Taurian. I'm not a patient person. They're not listening. They're not listening. Okay, fine, cool. Cool. Have I ever seen a ghost or had any kind of paranormal experience? I remember once when I was still living at home, my mom and stepdad had gone away for the weekend and I heard something rolling across the bathroom. I was the only person there. I was looking after the house and I heard something rolling across the bathroom floor. So obviously I hid under the pillow and then I thought, if something's in here I probably need to kill it. So I went to the bathroom and you know the bristles that you rub yourself down with to get all the red blood cells going in your skin or whatever they do? There was one of those in the middle of the floor. Now nobody else was there, so yeah, go figure. I didn't take my head back out of that quilt until the morning, put it that way. What is one club that I participated in at school? Irish dancing. Loved it. Oh my god, the kids are screaming so loud. Girls! They can't even hear me. They can't Go! Enough! The excitement levels have gone beyond. Do you know what? I'm leaving them. I can't do it. I can't. I'm over it. Yeah, Irish dancing, I did it for years. I took part in competitions. I'm sure my mom's still got my shoes hung up somewhere. Yeah, she has got them hung up actually. They're in the kids' room. What is one thing that I would not tolerate in a relationship? One. Okay. I'm going to give two because there are two things that I can't abide. The first thing, don't cheat on me. I'm not a cheat. I don't expect you to be cheated on. Don't cheat on me. The second thing, don't think you're any better, stronger, more entitled than me because you're a man. We are equals. Okay, we're equal. So don't belittle me because I'm a woman, and don't cheat on me. Don't do those things. We're good. We're cool. And don't play COD too much. Matt. What always cheers me up when I think about it? The possibility of the future that I'm dreaming of. That honestly, that really cheers me up. It makes me feel excited. It makes me feel like I can do it. It makes me feel inspired. So I literally just think about the kids having the future that I'm dreaming of for them, living on a plot of land, a massive plot of land, and I don't want anything really fancy in life. I literally just want a good future for my kids, and that's it. Anything else is a bonus. On a scale of 1 to 10, how funny would I say I am? I'm quite funny. It probably hasn't come across in this video because I'm a bit nervous, but I'd say I'm quite funny. I don't know, you'd have to ask friends and family. What's the worst thing I've eaten out of politeness? Shark. I remember when I was about 12. My mum's gone in the room because the kids are acting like wild animals. Yeah, I've eaten shark. So when I was about 12, I ate shark. And it was like biting into a rubber. But my mum worked really hard cooking it, so I ate it and I was done with it. I didn't eat it again. Never have I ever skipped class to hang out with friends. Definitely have. I didn't do it in my second. I went to 2 secondary schools. The second was a convent school for girls in Birmingham, and the first was just a normal comprehensive school. I didn't do it in the convent school because you didn't get away with that kind of shit, but in my first comprehensive school... Wait a minute. Literally, those kids. Why am I out of breath? Why am I out of breath from my own kids? I don't remember the last time I ran that fast. They're wild. My kids are wild. God help me. Okay, let me carry on. Okay. Yeah, skipping class. I did it every now and again because we could. The teachers were kind of like, if you want to learn, you'll be here. If you don't want to learn, you won't. So yeah, sometimes me and my friends would run out of the back gate of school and just hope that no one knew that we were gone. And most of the time nobody did know that we were gone. So yeah, I did. Don't skip class, kids, but yeah, I did sometimes. Never have I ever stalked someone on Facebook because you liked him or her. Okay. I did stalk my boyfriend, who I'm with now, that was 7 years ago, well 7.5 years ago, I saw him out. I was with my friend Danielle. I saw him in a club called Review in Birmingham, and I really liked the look of him. I said to Danielle, I'm gonna get him. I like him, I'm gonna get him. The next day, she messaged me saying that she knew who he was because he's a DJ, and her boyfriend, now fiance, is also a DJ, so they kind of were in the same circle. And she said, I know his name, I've got his name, he's a DJ and he's called Matador. I was like, sorry, who? She said, Matador. So I was like, okay, cool. I got onto Facebook and I looked him up. He was cute, as I remembered. I sent him a message. I've never done anything like that before, never. That's not, like, I like to play it cool, but he was just too fire to not do the running for. So I just said, saw you out, you probably don't remember seeing me. I like you, basically. Well, not I like you, but I think you're really cute and whatnot. And then we just got talking from there. Then we stopped talking and he got a girlfriend for a year. I was kind of dating someone who I'd been dating on and off for a long time, and then we came back together a year later. He commented on a status and I was like, he still likes me. So yeah, I definitely have stalked someone on Facebook. Is there one colour that I seem to really have in my closet? That doesn't make sense, but yeah, red. I love red. I just think it's such a beautiful colour, and it makes me feel summery and exotic and all the other nice things. I love red. What is the most complicated thing I've ever tried to cook? I'm gonna say, and I know there'll be people out there who absolutely rip me for how I pronounce this, but there's no right or wrong way, okay? So I'm gonna say cornmeal porridge, or cornmeal porridge as people want me to say. Purely because my granddad used to cook cornmeal porridge whenever we were there, and it was amazing. He cooked that porridge with love and soul and whatever other emotions you can put into porridge, because nobody in the family has been able to match my granddad's porridge. We've all tried. We even spun our hips like he did when we were cooking it. Nobody can cook it like my granddad. So yeah, cornmeal porridge. What do I need to let go of? My insecurities. Wow, I can't believe I just said that. Yeah, I've got a lot of insecurities. Yeah, and I do need to let go of them. Do I say what my insecurities are? Does that make me a target for, what is that basically saying, here's what I don't like about myself, so bring it on? Okay, I'm gonna say it. Number one, I don't like my teeth. You know what, I'm not even gonna carry on because I'm a mom of daughters and I don't ever want them to look at themselves and drag themselves down for things. But if I did have enough money to do it, I would get my teeth done. Not that big Hollywood smile, no, just a natural, normal, kind of white but not too white smile. So yeah, I need to let go of my insecurities. The last question, what are the things that stand between me and complete happiness? Willpower. Willpower. I am the queen of starting things and not finishing them. I start something, I get so far with it, and then I hit a hurdle and I'm like, I can't cope, I can't do this anymore. It's not working, oh my god, I need to stop, I can't do it. So yeah, I think that's the only thing that stands in between me and complete happiness is willpower. Is there anyone else like that, or is that, yeah, I'm sure there are. So that was 25 questions. That was my get to know me kind of thing. I hope you like it. I kind of just went with it. I've tried to film something today, I didn't like it, so I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna answer 25 questions help people to get to know me a bit better. And have I been this overexposed the whole time? I don't have... Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that was my 25 things about me. I am going to start filming more videos because I'd love to have a YouTube channel and to have a little community of people that I can talk to and that talk to me and, you know, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to be that girl. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please hit the little bell thingy wherever that is on the screen. And yeah, I'll be back with another video. Let me know what kind of video you want. How embarrassing is this going to be when there's 0 comments under my video? I'll be creative all on my own. Okay, thank you very much guys, and I will see you in my next video.